At 9:30 a.m. will be held today, and Prime Minister Modi will be chairing this. Party top brass are going to address the BJP MPs ahead of the start of the session. Importantly, on the day of which no confidence motion debate is going to begin. As I told you before, that Nishikant Dubey is expected to speak from the NDA alliance side, and Rahul Gandhi is expected to speak from the Congress side. Now, BJP parliamentary meeting is going to happen at 9:30 a.m. today, and Prime Minister Modi will be chairing this. This is what we are learning so far. We have more details coming up on this, but right now, party top brass to address the BJP MPs ahead of the start of the session. Importantly, on the day of which no confidence motion debate will begin. I have CNN News 18's Payal Mehta joining me on the phone line. Payal, a very good morning to you. Could you give us more details about what can be expected from the meeting that Prime Minister Modi is going to chair?
Sakshi, this meeting takes place every Tuesday because the BJP parliamentary party meeting happens during the parliament session. So this is a very important day given the fact that the opposition parties have moved the no confidence motion and the debate begins today. And obviously the Congress party will be led by Rahul Gandhi, who is going to be the first speaker as well. So what is the line of thought as far as the government is concerned? How is the government going to counter this? This is a very important direction that the BJP MPs are hoping to hear from the BJP top brass. In most of these parliamentary party meetings, you also see the participation and the address of the Prime Minister as well. It will be important to see the Prime Minister gives them a motto or gives them, the line of thought on which they can actually attack the opposition. But the multiple NDA meetings that have taken place, the Prime Minister has told the NDA MPs to go aggressively against the alliance, in particular against the Congress party, which is the party of the corrupt. And essentially, that is something which remains to be seen. What is the message to take back home? So there is, of course, a 3-day whip that the BJP has issued to its Lok Sabha MPs. So all of these Lok Sabha MPs have been asked to be present in the House. And the BJP has massive strength as far as the Lok Sabha is concerned. So obviously multiple leaders will be speaking, including union ministers will be countering the ploy of the opposition. So it's a very, very crucial meeting right ahead of the start of the session and of course the day's proceedings, with of course the line of attack being led by Amit Shah, who is going to be intervening in the debate of the no confidence sometime tomorrow evening.
Well, Payal, I'll request you to please hold on because I have CNN News 18's Arunima joining me on the broadcast as well. Arunima, a very good morning to you. Arunima, since we heard that Nishikant Dubey is expected to speak from the NDA alliance side this time, who else are we expecting to speak today?
So Rahul Gandhi will lead the no confidence motion from the side of the opposition. Gaurav Gogoi, who needs to be present in the motion, he's the one who's the main mover of the motion. He'll follow next, followed by Manish Tiwari, and also the Chhattisgarh Congress unit head and the MP from Bastar, Deepak Baid. So these are the 4 speakers who are from the side of the Congress party. From the Trinamool Congress also, you could see fiery speakers like Mahmood Putra take center stage. There will be speakers from the other India Alliance partners as well. It will be interesting to note, the stance of BJD and YSRCP. They are parties who claim that they are not aligned to either bloc, but have been, supporting the government on every crucial issue, and on no confidence also. It is most likely that they will, support the government stance on this. Home Minister Amit Shah will intervene if there are any questions on Manipur. But then the final, comments will come from the Prime Minister on the last day of the motion.
Well, Arunima, I will request you to please hold on because I'm going back to Payal. Payal, governments hold the clear majority even today. We have some members who haven't talked about their inclination, but despite of their addition to what we are expecting from the opposition side, government still holds the clear majority. Then why doing this no confidence motion at all?
Well, as far as the government is concerned, the BJP itself has over 300 MPs in the Lok Sabha. And also, parties like the YSR and the BJP have also expressed their stance explicitly. They have said that they will be opposing this no confidence motion. That is the line which is taken in as many words by YSR, Congress and BJP as well. The TDP, which is another cog in the wheel, has also said that they will be supporting the government as far as this opposing this no confidence motion is concerned. But like I said, that the opposition parties have so far said something very clearly, Sakshi, that they had no other option but to bring the no confidence motion because that was the only way to get the Prime Minister to the floor of the House. But as far as the NDA is concerned, as far as the government is concerned, they say that it's nothing but an opportunity on a platter because this is going to allow the Prime Minister to have a massive onslaught and have a grandstanding, as one of these opposition MPs had said, to allow him to take on the opposition from the floor of the House, to tell the country that the opposition parties have done nothing in particular except, trying to corner the government on issues that they've only been renting. They've been renting a cause is what the government has been saying. And right from not just Manipur, but from every wrong that the Congress party that the government has been done, that response is going to come in from the Prime Minister. He is expected to make a fiery political speech when he responds to the debate on the third day. And in 2018 itself, when the no confidence motion was moved by then the alliance of the BJP TDP, even then the Prime Minister predicted that these opposition parties will come up with another no confidence motion in 2023, and it seems in a way his prophecy has come true.
Well, Arunima, coming back to you, we are expecting that opposition is going all out against the central government over that Manipur issue. But what other issues are we expecting Rahul Gandhi to raise today in his statement?
I think the focus will be largely on Manipur, but he has been raising other issues of concern to people also. Bread and butter issues like price rise, bread and butter issues like, the general standard of living. Tomato prices is something that the opposition has tried to raise inside. But you would see largely as far as national security is concerned, when they speak about Manipur, it will not be limited to the ethnic strife between the two communities there. The repercussions that it will have vis-a-vis China, vis-a-vis Myanmar, where a lot of these insurgent groups are also getting support from the Myanmar government. All of those issues could come up within the purview of what is happening in Manipur itself. And it'll be interesting to note, what is the tone and tenor of Rahul Gandhi's attack. Mohabbat ki dukaan is something that he has been going around speaking about. And if you recall, last time when the no confidence motion was brought in, what made headlines was him walking up to the Prime Minister, asking him to get up and then giving him a hug. And on the way back to his own seat, that wink. So the hug and the wink dominated headlines then, rather than what Rahul Gandhi said. And some called it frivolous. He was criticized for it by the Prime Minister himself. So in that sense also, they will watch out for what Rahul Gandhi says if he makes any reference to the fact that he was disqualified and he has just come back. So interesting debate we unveiled shortly in Lok Sabha.
Well, Arunima, as we were talking about the previous no confidence motion in the parliament as well, Prime Minister Narendra Modi sort of survived one in 2018 with 195 votes in his favor. What count are we expecting this time in his favor?
Well, 300 plus. There's no doubt about the fact that the numbers are stacked in favor of the government. Even the opposition is aware of it. In Rajya Sabha, where the numbers were tricky, even there a clear majority was found yesterday when division happened on the Delhi bill. 102 is all that the opposition could manage. So there's no doubt as far as the numbers are concerned in Lok Sabha. But the opposition has been stressing that we are bringing in this particular no confidence motion irrespective of the numbers, because there is no other way left for the Prime Minister to be brought before the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. The parliamentarians from the opposition spectrum alleging that Prime Minister does not attend any of the House proceedings, and since they want him to answer questions on Manipur, this was the only way left.
Well, I have CNN News 18's Pallavi Ghosh joining me live on the broadcast as well. Pallavi, a very good morning to you. Let's talk about some political barbs that they are exchanging. There are some political jibe that opposition alliance is actually taking at Prime Minister Modi. Yesterday, they were asking why so much delay in reinstatement of Rahul Gandhi. Is Prime Minister Modi so scared of him? And now they are saying that this is a small victory for them, that as they are going to force Prime Minister Modi to speak in the parliament. What do you have to say about that?
Gandhi was reinstated yesterday, and of course the Congress party would make a big issue about it, and we saw that happening yesterday. The Congress party would want to derive as much of political mileage about the fact that Rahul Gandhi has been disqualified and then he was reinstated, and they see this as a victory of truth over hatred is what they are calling it.